Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. I am in the black market at the moment because I realized we never ended up picking up those things we saw last time, and since we have the cash, let's do it before we forget. So we're going to go ahead and buy ourselves a new TTS for ballistics. We're going to pick up some TTS for energy, and I think... Oh, what's that? +3 melee hit. I don't know if that's exactly what we need to go for. I don't think the tag is necessary either. I think we've already got one of equal value. Let's go ahead and pick up the pulse though. The pulse is for certain going to be taken. And do we care about accuracy and crit? Honestly, we have one. You know what, we'll go for one more just on the off chance we need it.
New weapon systems available.
Other than that, I think I'm fairly happy in our mech situation, so we're going to leave that be for now. We're also going to go ahead and swing by the mech bay because I have a little plan for our Atlas 2 distance. So what we're going to be doing here is, I believe at some point we either purchased or we recovered a new ER large laser with a little bit of modifications. So I believe it has extra weight reduction as well as some damage. So what we're going to do is, since weight is so important in mechs, yeah, we're going to go ahead and throw that on here. So that means we'll have some very good distance. We could go ahead and upgrade the last large laser as well. 5, you know what, maybe we do that. Let's see, ER large laser, that'd be 5 tons, we could do it. You know what, I think we'll just stick with this one for now. It's got some extra damage and accuracy, and I don't think we'll get too much of a buff. But what we can do, though, is we have some equipment, and I think that that's what we're going to go ahead and apply today. So we have some exchanges, and so I feel like it would be a wasted thing if we do not at least use them a bit. So if we drop off 3 heat sinks, we can chuck on another exchanger. That has boosted up our heat efficiency quite a bit, so now there's a difference of 16. We could possibly do a little bit more. I'm not 100% sure if that's what we want to do, but I think that should be fine. We could chuck on another. You know what? No, I think we're good. But that will be a nice little change there. Give us a little bit of extra heat efficiency. We've still got 2 double heat sinks, which if for some reason we want some more firepower, we could possibly throw that on. But for now, I think that is good. If we can find another one of these ER large lasers with 1 less ton, we might look into that. But until then, we're going to go ahead and confirm that for our Atlas 2 for our long distance.
Right.
So that should be nice. And then from there, I think we're going to go ahead and pick up our contract, which is not going to be too hard at all. So today's plan is for the tamper-proof contract with the Magistracy of Canopus. So this is against the Capellans, which I have no problem with angering or making incredibly sad. We're going to take salvage. It's a recovery mission in an urban environment. It's all pretty good, and that'll bring our situation with the Magistracy of Canopus from indifferent to liked. I'm happy if they like us a little bit. We're trying to get as many people as happy as can be. So what we're going to do then is, in the meantime, we are in an urban environment. Let's go... You know what? I think we're going to keep our Atlas 2. I enjoyed that on the last one. Let's keep that. King Crab LRM, I think we will definitely be keeping because we don't have any other missile boats. And then, do we still want the Highlander? Honestly, I think we're going to switch it out for a little bit of fun. Let's bring out... Ooh, Stumpy or Gausszilla? You know what? We're going to go with Gausszilla. We could potentially be dealing with turrets.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
So, yeah, if we are dealing with turrets, Gausszilla could be a very effective thing, especially with our ECM. We can not just be hidden from indirect fire, but we can also go ahead and zap those targets from the middle of nowhere. Also too, a lot of those targets come with sensor locking abilities and such, which is kind of irritating when that does negate our stealth. So yeah, we will find out exactly how this little urban setup is, but hopefully we will be more than ready and able to deal with it and any reinforcements that come our way. Alright, so for today's objectives, we are retrieving operatives and a biological sample, and then escape. We need you to recover our operatives from inside a Capellan research facility. They will be carrying highly sensitive scientific materials which must be returned to us. These materials are of a biological nature and must not be tampered with. Opening or tampering with the materials will be considered a breach of contract. Okay, Commander, the Magistracy of Canopus isn't kidding about that non-tampering clause. The contract includes 20 pages of protocol for handling the sample cases that we will be recovering. Yep, well, you never know. You don't want to exactly risk a biological agent escaping, depending on severity. Could bring everything to its knees, and that is not what we want. So, yeah, I'm sure it's going to be more than a case of the sniffles. So either way, hopefully we'll come across some good mechs and pick up some good salvage. We've already got a couple of assault mechs from our previous mission that we are still holding on to. So that'll be a bit of extra cash if we do need it. But at the moment, we're doing fairly well. In fact, I kind of feel like we've broken the point where we'll ever be worried for money again. Okay, so our target is the Capellan Research Facility. You'll be recovering Canopians, and they will be carrying biological samples. They're ready for extraction when your units reach the facility. Pick them up, get them to evac. Best of luck. Okay, nice and straightforward.
Here we go.
Alright, Ranger, let's go with the, let's stick to the road.
On the move.
Boom, boom, off you go. Let's go, get the King Crab up there. We'll bring the Gunslinger right to the forefront.
Coordinates received.
Maximize our sensor range.
Got a sensor trace.
Okay, and what have we got? We have, ooh, an 80-ton vehicle and another 80-ton vehicle. Okay. So I guess, we're gonna have company.
Confirmed.
They probably don't know that we're there, though, if we just manage to show ourselves. We're going to go ahead and reserve. Honestly, I think getting them to come to us is going to be the best for us. Looks like they do have some mechs in the field, otherwise they wouldn't have just had a turn. Alright, come on. Enemy reserving. Darn it.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Ranger, let's go. Alright, we're going to go full beans forward. We're going to go slightly off to the side. At least we're stealthed, so they won't see us, but it will force them to move. Alright, our turn. Okay, they have a 75-ton mech, and both vehicles still. There's surely somebody extra. Oh, there they are. Okay, maybe a rifleman? Or a catapult. Yeah, let's bring a headhunter.
Waiting for orders.
Let's go... No, we're not going to get shots there either. Let's bring the Gausszilla up forwards first. Let's go for a wide angle, just in case.
Roger.
We are cloaked, so nothing happening there. Alright, and what have they got there? That is a... Ooh, a Shrek SPPC carrier. Huh. Okay, so snubs on them. Interesting.
Waiting for orders.
Angel, you've got the King Crab. I think we followed up with you last.
Ready for orders.
Radek, let's get... Oh wow, Radek actually can't get shots on target. Huh. Alright, let's go... Let's go all the way around. I think that'll be fine.
Double time. Let's
That'll
go.
give us maximum options in the next turn. Enemies are coming forwards. A Demolisher still can't see us, so that is good. We'll definitely take care of him.
Orders.
Angel, let's go... Move as far forwards as possible, I think. And LRM 15? Yeah, I think that Demolisher is going to be our first port of call. We need to make sure that that thing goes down. So, let's move as far forwards as possible. And let's start using some of that fire support. No one else is going to get eyes on her anyways, so... Alright, so we've wounded them a bit. That is good. Oh, wait a second. That's an electrical transformer.
I've been sensor locked.
Oh, we know these things. We just toyed with one in the... yeah. Stray shot on there. Okay. Warning for an explosion. I know what we're planning on doing.
Orders.
Alright, Rannoch. You, my friend. Ooh, they have a marauder. Honestly, I think we reserve. We should be... Wait, no. Are we stealthed? Hang on a second. Sensors impaired. Sensor locked. Okay, we got targeted, so that's not going to be an option. Let's go ahead and move. We may as well move across to the side, and we will go... We'll go for the marauder kill. We want as much salvage as possible.
Locking in coordinates.
But I'm really tempted to take this thing out. But this thing won't have a turn until... actually, hang on a second. Let's just double check. Yeah, that is number 1 right there for the initiative. So let's go precision strike. Go for the marauder. Let's get rid of that bad boy. Yeah, we want to make sure that he goes down. Also, that damage reduction that marauder provides is not exactly our biggest friend. Alright, 70-ton mech coming on in. Ooh, taking shots on our gunslinger. That's cool. But not much else is happening, so let's go...
Commander.
Let's go Ranger. Let's bring you all the way up. Let's go for... Oh, we don't have an angle on the PPC carrier. Huh. That's kind of peculiar. Alright, well, let's line up. We're going to go... Yeah, we've got Rannoch in the bubble again, so that should keep him safe from any LRMs. Let's go for a... Let's see, we only need 45 there. That's pretty explosive if memory serves. Yeah, so let's just go ahead with a multi-target. We'll target you for A, you for B. We'll send, what, SRMs against A and the rest against B. In fact, you know what? We're going to turn off our UAC-20. That should be sufficient damage. In fact, yeah, there we go. Hang on a second. We're going to destroy this thing anyway. You know what? Let's just go and target B. I don't think we wish to target A at all. No, we're just going to go for... We're going to leave that alone, just in case another mech comes by. Would have been a different kettle of fish if for some reason that marauder survived. But unfortunately, it did not. Well, fortunately, it didn't. So yeah, we'll make use of that at some other point in the future.
Ready for orders.
Let's see. Gausszilla. Oh, wow. Wait a second. I did not see that there were guys all the way down here. Ah. Yeah, we should probably go ahead and take them out if possible.
Roger.
Good thing we put the rangefinder on there, otherwise we would have never got that opportunity. Yeah, Grasshopper's not in amazing condition. What are they on? Do we multi-target? Or do we just go for a precision strike? 75 and 80, that's not amazing, but I guess there's a good chance. We'll fire off and see what happens anyway.
All weapons, go.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And there we go.
Tango
Well
trash.
done. Okay, so the Gausszilla is now targetable. A couple of stray shots on that building, so clearly they don't care too much about them. Yeah, there goes that catapult. Yeah, that's not ideal. I'm gonna have to go ahead and deal with that thing. Alright, Angel.
Standing by.
We're going to bring you forwards. We'll go... focus on the PPC carrier. It's basically our best option. And it's a little bit less armoured than everything else, so we stand a good chance at getting rid of him.
Taking the shot.
Or maybe not. Turns out some of that damage isn't particularly good. Alright, Rannoch.
Ready to get it on.
You there, my friend, are relatively unscathed. As much damage as you have taken, though. Let's go... Yeah, through the bubble. I think we'll just focus on the vehicle. Or, you know what? No, we're going to go ahead and reserve.
Yeah,
We're going to see if anyone
what
comes
happens.
closer. They're sensor locking our Gausszilla. That's honestly kind of fine.
Yes, Commander.
Let's bring the... What do we got? We got targets on multiple targets. Shots on multiple. All right, let's just roll over.
Moving to position.
Let's see. We have pretty devastating shots, in fact. Oh, they have a Jaeger mech. Okay. You know what? I think we go for the Jaeger first. Yeah, we'll go for a precision shot. We'll go for the head. Ultra autocannon's got a mediocre, but at the same time, everything else is pretty decent, and it doesn't have any cover. So let's go ahead and shoot.
Firing a full salvo.
Alright, so left torso is destroyed.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
That'll mean that Rannick can probably follow up. Yeah, I reckon we use Rannick to follow up on the Jaeger mech.
Armor lost.
What's happening back there? Alright, running away. Fair call.
Receiving you.
Let's bring... Oh man, do we just not have the height? Is that our issue? Okay, so we can't go against the Jaeger mech. That's annoying. We could potentially... You know what? That catapult's got to go down one way or the other. Yeah, we'll take shots while we can.
I get you. On the move.
We'll pop out from stealth and go for the headshot. Alright, how's this going to go?
Weapons are go.
Hey, we got it. Okay.
Hostile removed.
Clearly that Gauss shot went through the building too and kind of caused some issues. Alright, still plenty of LRMs being fired
That
at the
shot just grazed
Gausszilla.
me.
So they'll definitely have a bit more, but let's go ahead and see if we can take out
Orders.
that Jaeger mech. Either that or this carrier, and it looks like the carrier is going to be on our target list. We're going to go back as far as possible so our shots are as decent. Now let's just go ahead and finish him off. Off we go.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
Alright,
Over down.
so unfortunately we've removed a little bit of obfuscation, so they can probably do
They've
some
got
stuff.
a sensor lock on me.
Yeah, he's running and playing tactical.
Good to go.
Let's bring in the crab. Let's go for a full sprinty. That will be quite ideal, in fact.
Hauling ass.
We can get her close to the objective, which will be nice, as well as in stealth. It looks like they have a 75
They've
tonner
got a
in the back.
sensor lock on me.
Yeah, what do we do? Honestly, I think we reserve. Yeah, the Jaeger mech's got some LRMs, but nothing too serious. Yeah, there we go.
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay, so we've baited him forwards again, so that means we should get some good shots.
Standing by.
Rannick cannot quite get eyes on. So we'll move someone else next. Let's go with, do we go with Gausszilla? I think we go with Gausszilla, yeah.
Roger.
Let's line up on him. Precision strike for the Jaeger mech. Off we go. Excellent.
Tango down.
Alright, so far so good. Oh, and here comes... Ah, of course. That makes a bit more sense. Their 70 tonner is
I'm under
definitely
heavy
an
fire.
archer. That would explain why they've done so much damage so far. Alright,
Yes,
let's go ahead and bring... I don't think we're going to get targeting data. Let's go, Atlas 2. Let's sprint up into the target zone.
Roger that.
We're not going to accomplish too much more with you otherwise. Alright, so you're in the area, hold position. That is fine. That'll cool down that mech. Let's bring...
Orders.
Yeah, Rannick doesn't have much in the way of options, so let's just go ahead and sprint. We'll go ahead and... I suppose we'll stay in the bubble and try and get eyes on. Yeah, if we can get someone else to reveal, we can take shots with Rannick while he's in cover.
Commander.
And then our crab, I guess we're going to go... Yeah, we're just going to run around this way. We'll try and bait some damage down this direction.
The asset has been secured and is ready for retrieval.
Alright, so we need to secure the secondary
They've got a lock
facility
on
to
me.
rescue the operative. Okay, and that's way down there. Okay, so we are kind of heading in the right direction. But we'll deal with these two first.
Waiting for orders.
Ranak, let's go... another Marauder. Okay. Let's go ahead and target him
Order
down.
received.
We have a full salvo ready for him. Let's go for the headshot.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
That looked pretty good. We crit the PPC. We got one wound.
Scored a critical hit.
Alright, let's see what we can follow up with. The archer is just moving forwards. Okay.
Commander.
Let's see. What have we got here? If we move there, those odds are remarkably respectable. In fact, yeah, that is quite optimal if we see. So yeah, let's go ahead and try that out. Let's get that Atlas taking some shots. Let's go precision UAC 20. Let's go for the headshot. If not, he's certainly in a whole world of damage.
Copy that.
Oh,
It's go time.
alright, took out the leg and the head.
Mech
That'll do.
destroyed.
Yeah, it seems like they've brought out a couple of Marauders
here.
today. That's a interesting choice. Let's go sprint, and I think we'll go... Where do we go? I think we'll work our way... Maybe we just go towards the second objective? Sure. Actually, you know what? No, we'll keep together. We'll go and stay with the King Crab. No point running off unnecessarily.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, it looks like we have eyes here with the King Crab. That'll finally mean we can
On
get
my
shots
way.
on that archer. Yep, there you are, just as suspected. Let's go. Yeah, let's just go ahead and fire.
Roger.
Alright, not too bad. Alright, our turn. Let's go, Ranak.
Receiving you.
Yeah, you're not going to get eyes on. Let's just reserve.
Damn it, that hurt.
Okay, well, that's not
Reporting
ideal.
Major armor loss.
Good thing is we're going to probably leave this planet afterwards, so
Ready for orders.
could be worse. Let's go for a full sprint. We'll get Ranak over there.
Going full throttle.
We may not get the shot this turn, but we will get one on the next turn. That is if, of course, someone else
Yes,
doesn't
Commander.
finish them off. Let's bring... Yeah, let's bring the Gauss... Oh, no, the Atlas 2 up.
Copy that.
There we go. That's a pretty good spot. And now that just leaves Spymaster. Yeah, I guess you can run on through, and we'll go nice and close. Yeah, I wouldn't feel too good if I were him. I would want to bail.
Waiting for orders.
Ah, and it looks like Angel has another salvo ready.
On my way.
Okay, so, you know what? Time for some payback. Let's go with a precision strike. Someone should use one this round, and your odds aren't too bad.
Locking on.
Alright, head injury. That is good. Ranak, would you be so kind as to follow up with a terminal diagnosis?
Position confirmed.
If for some reason you do miss with the Gauss, though, we'll still knock him over, so that'll be a second wound. Question is if one of the lasers hits.
Locking in all weapons.
Alright, so we destroyed the head. Okay.
One left target.
Pretty sure we got that either way things went. Alright, King Crab, let's go and
On
work
my
our
way.
way towards the objective.
Good to go.
We'll get sprinting.
I copy.
Acknowledged.
May as well go ahead and rescue the operatives, of course. Let's go... How far? That far. That'll do it. Thank goodness for all these roads. They really do save us so much time in our movement phase.
Coordinates received.
There we go.
Confirmed.
And I feel like that's probably going to be about the end of it. Let's bring... Yeah, let's bring Ranak
On
there.
the move.
Pick them up. That'll be fine. And then everybody else... I think we'll just do a quick U-turn.
Copy that.
Make sure that we're not facing the wrong way.
On my way.
Ranak will catch up fairly quickly. He's in a nice
Secondary
speedy mech.
asset is in hand
Oh.
and ready for retrieval.
And we wiped out everybody. Okay, cool. Never mind then. That will do. Okay. So now just comes the question of what do we want as far as salvage, and what planet we want to go to next. Or in this case, probably which flashpoint do we want to go to next. That should be good. Alright, so it looks like the Capellans are unhappy as always. We got an extra 30% increase, which is incredibly nice. Thank you, Magistry of Canopus. Let's go ahead and see. What is our spoils? We're going to go with the Marauder. We know that there's one of them in here. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. And then we can also finish off our other Marauder. So I guess, there we go. That is our salvage. They gave us 2/3 of an Archer, 1/3 of a Grasshopper, Jägermech, and that seems about it. And then some weapons as well. So that's fairly good. We'll be in a very nice position. So I think what we'll do is we should probably go ahead and we'll give Ranger her promotions. We'll go ahead and see about selling off a couple of our mechs while we're in very good territory for selling. Although we did happen to notice that it doesn't really change the price of sale, only the price of purchase with our reputation and our discounts. So yeah, that's not as important, but it's still probably, you know, it makes sense thematically that we would be trading with those who give us discounts more than the others. Alright, let's go ahead and send them off to storage. Thank you kindly, and off you go. Alright, let's go to the store. Yeah, we've got a couple of days of things. We'll sell off our mechs that we don't need. Let's get rid of the Archer. We'll get rid of the Banshee. Yeah, another nice million there. Battlemaster as well. We're going to go ahead and sell the dodgy Marauder, or the less good one. We'll sell one of these. We still have a full thing. And then, which is the one that we got given? Sounds like we got one of these. I think what we had is, I think we got the R60, although the R60L is probably modified 2 tons of armor with its double, even less combat endurance than the Yeah, you know what? I think this is the one that we did not get given. I think we got the basic R60. So we'll sell off the L1. We'll keep that as our trophy. After all, we did earn that one. And let's go and see what we can do. MechWarriors. Ranger. What have you got enough XP for? Turns out not quite enough. We're 150 off. Okay, so we'll come back with another one after that. That'll be fine. Let's go to the star map then. Where do we want to go and what do we want to do? So we still have our standard campaign flashpoint down here. We have access to one not that far above us. 222 days. That would be Free Worlds versus Steiner. Ooh. What about you? That'd be Draconis Combine versus Capellans. Yeah, know what? Ooh, and Lost Tech items? Well, say no more. You had me at you get to fight some Capellan. So, let's go ahead and zip on over there. We'll, yeah, we'll let Yang finish off all of those mechs. I don't think that there's really too much to tinker with at this stage. I think that we're doing fairly well. Yeah, I think that'll probably be about all we need. Ooh, and it looks like we are moonlighting with a medium laser. Alright, so it looks like Decker is fiddling with a stock. Alright, you know what? We've had these things before. We're going to let him do it. We'll just let him keep working at it. I don't really care. If he can fix it, he can. If he busts it, it's only a single medium laser. Looks like we have done well, and it now means that we have a Exo Star medium laser. So that gives us extra critical chance. Okay, sure. Let's happily continue, and I'm sure he'll be pleased that he's done some good work.
Done, Commander.
Alright, all of that's done. We've got a few injuries that need healing, so it looks like we should be through with that fairly quickly. Oh, yes, and of course, the reason why our injuries were 9 days instead of the 7 that we're used to is because we had an event and we lost some medical points. But again, as you can see, it's not really too much of a problem at the moment. Everyone healed fairly quickly as we're traveling to a new location. Alright, so how much longer until we get to fight some Capellans? Looks like 3 more days. That should be fine. Off we go. Oh no, although I do wonder, with all of these jump ships, have they ever got several jump ships to tag together? Jump one with the other jump ship and then use the other one so they don't have as much time to, refuel or charge up their capacitors.
Financials whenever you are.
Yeah, it normally takes them a little while to make each jump, so it does make me wonder. Alright, so we do have this. In fact, I think... Ooh, 4 skull mission. That's going to be a fun one. The Defector. Okay, so the engagement is short. It's not consecutive. We gain lost tech and no tonnage restrictions. Okay, that is ideal. We're going to quickly see about... Oh no, never mind. We're in the Capellan space. I guess we just have to take the flashpoint because there is no shopping for us here. So you know what? I think we'll come back with that in the next one. So if you do want to see that episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for joining into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.